Tonight on Homegrown.
Well, good evening to you all. I'm Johnny Cliston. You're listening to Homegrown. Very professional little intro there, wasn't it? That's very good. Anyway, coming up on the show, we're talking to a couple of the guys three of the guys from Mercy's Calling. They're an Auckland band. There's Dan, Benji, and the other guy's name is Carl. So the three of those guys are in the studio. We're going to be talking to them about their music and being a young, aspiring band and such.
For all of your homegrown needs, head to rhema.co.nz and click on the Homegrown link.
You're New Zealand's Rhema, Johnny Cliss with you. Now, Homegrown is where it's at, where we play the best of Kiwi Christian music from all over New Zealand. And one of the things I really like to do is to grab bands that are on the up. You know, the bands that haven't necessarily been around for ages. They're cutting their teeth. They're getting out there doing gigs, doing the hard yards. Now, where you guys hail from?
Well, I know some of us are from East Auckland, and I grew up personally originally from the States, but lived the past 13 years here in New Zealand and lived in Otar, actually.
Wow.
So most of us, we knew each other. We went to a private Christian school in East Auckland, a very small one. But all of us pretty much know each other through some type of church or organization.
Awesome. Now, 13 years in New Zealand, and your accent is still just about as thick as it probably would have been when you first arrived?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to lose it anytime soon.
No.
But I guess still around mom and dad, so I guess...
Yeah, so you still hear a little bit of it, and it kind of flows through.
Exactly.
Excellent. I guess that's one of the things, when your formative years, as far as your sort of 0 to 8 or thereabouts are in a particular country, that's going to stick, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does. And as the older I get, I think it stays strong. I try to go back to the States every about year and a half type thing. But growing amongst Polynesians, I kind of picked up their accent for a little while as well. And so it kind of goes off and on.
An American accent with Polynesian lilt.
That's a mixture.
That could be quite entertaining.
That's a mixture.
That's very, very cool. Okay, so you guys are out that way. Do you all go to the same church pretty much now, or...?
No, Benji goes to a different church. The three of us, Daniel, myself, and Matt, we'll go to IBC in Howick.
Cool.
And Boaz and Benji are in...
Manukau Baptist Fellowship in Takanini.
Oh, nice. Very, very cool. So, okay, so it's an interesting sort of thing, because often what tends to happen with bands that come from different churches, like because you meet at school or wherever, often you end up kind of, after a while, gravitating to the same place, particularly when you're playing an element of what your music is as kind of worship.